Hello friends, welcome in. This is Lulu Innovative and today we are going to do our February closeout. So I'm not totally organized. This is only the second formal closeout that I've actually done since I have been cash stuffing. Before, as soon as the challenge was done, I would allocate it to where it was supposed to go. And last month, I shouldn't say that. In November, I technically did a closeout, but it was only for a few challenges because a lot of them were smaller and I had used some. So first I need to figure out how many I actually have. So I don't know if there's a method to the madness. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many do you think I have here? 10. Ooh, lost a paper clip on a few of these. 11. 12. I'm going to do that so they don't slide. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Why did I think I had 20? There's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now I get 19. I don't know. Whatever. Last month I had 19. I am going to be using, I'm very thankful for Budget with Carly, who made her challenge relocation available on her Ko-fi. I am going to fix this up to match what my needs are, but for now, because I just grabbed it, I'm going to write in. So I can speed up the parts where I'm logging what I have and it needs to go where. Some of these will be allocated already to where they need to go. And then I have, this is my randomizer, so that, for example, say one is Christmas, then I know the next goes to next holiday. This is usually how I do my minis. I allocate them, but this is there in case at the end, if I want to put some toward Christmas, then I know where it goes. So last month what I did is there's 20 on here. So once everything was allocated, I took a certain amount for like future collabs that I knew were coming for this month, and then for that, and then I just divided whatever was left by 20 and I put it into each one. So we'll see how that goes. So I didn't mark that at all. So I guess this will just kind of go to, let's just first see what I have. And then if it goes to something specific, I will then mark it off here. We have 18. I think in 2026, a bigger desk is going to come my way. So this is going to go for Easter. So we have 9. And then I'm just going to put it here. Okay. Some of these may be allocated. Cars getting 9. Let me put these over there. I did not count any of my tinies that are in my 100 tiny binder. This should be 120, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20. And I already said 60 goes to birthday and 60 goes to anniversary. So that is allocated. I'll try to hold it still as I write. And then we have our travel binder is going to get 13. And I'm not even adding it in my calculator as I do this. So I will do it after because I stopped at 27. So travel is going to get 13. There's one I didn't write down. Oh, because it didn't get allocated. this must be 9. 4, 5, 6. Nope. 9, 13, 19. Okay, so I did a quick recount of these 5 challenges and we're at 169. Getting a lot of our paper clips back as well. So we have 25 going to Easter. So that is great. We have 10 going to self-carry. Yeah. So these are from my mini Mondays. I usually designate where it's going. This was from my $1 a day in February. It's getting $6 to gifts. I have 32 in a roll and save. 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2. And my brain is not focusing because, again, I'm not using my calculator. So that's 32 to whatever. So if it's designated to something, it'll go there. Otherwise, it either goes to debt, snowball, or the randomizer. And you'll notice on my randomizer, debt has 2 spots. Debt has 2 spots. This is emergency fund and this is snowball. So I want debt gets double basically in its section. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all this money over here, designate it if it's supposed to be designated, and then add it all up without paying attention to the calculator right now because I'm not anyway. Okay, so this is 21 to birthdays. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. And of course, when we unstuff my 100 tiny challenges, they will all get allocated. This is 35. I didn't allocate it to anything. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 4, 5. Okay. All right. What is next? Car maintenance is getting 16. And then this one is 37, and I didn't write on the back of it because it's a matte vellum, and I thought maybe I would give it away. I don't know if I scratched it up. So that's 37, and it has no home yet. I actually don't know how much is here. I think at one point I kind of quick calculated, but it was probably... Okay, sorry about that clip in the video. My phone decided to die. Okay, as I was saying, Valentine's is over, so I could put this 16 somewhere else. And I think I might put it to sports because I need it for sports. And it was 16. And my phone died while I was counting. Oh my. Either I run out of memory, my phone dies. Okay, so this one is for pets. We have 12. A lot of this is allocated today, so we'll see what happens with how much we have left over. I feel like these aren't big rollers this month. We'll see. We'll see. What do we got here? Okay, so this one we have 45 going into our randomizer. We have some 2s back. Okay. That we don't have allocated. That should be 35. Let me just separate some of these. That can't be 35 ones. Oh, there's a 20 sitting here. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? There's a 5 in the 20 spot. Oh my God, Lulu. Okay. So let me move some of those back so I have room in the front one. So this is emergency fund is getting 20. Our first step of the emergency fund is done. Now I am just adding to it. And last but certainly not least, I knew would be Christmas because that's a Christmas challenge. Let me fix these ones. Make sure there's no other bills in there. Okay. And that is it for our unstuffing. I am not unstuffing my larger challenges, so I have a yearly challenge I'm doing with a binder from At Home in the Sun. I have an $800 and a $10 bill challenge I am doing that is by Baddies and Budgets. I am not allocating that into my monthlies, so let me just do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It is 19. It is exactly the same as January. I am still happy and I am impressed. So now for the count. We have 80. $110. Oh, I have some. Do I have a 5? Oh my goodness. All right, plus 5. Hang on, let's just get organized here. And then 2s. Okay, now I'll do the 1s. My thumb is starting to cramp up. So there's 50, and we're gonna put this 5 where it goes. All right, we have a few more with a cramped finger. 26. Okay, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just right here, what did I had? I'm gonna do a really quick count and I will speed through this, I promise. So our total is 523. So let's first do, so I'm going to take this and I'm just going to mark off we're doing next holiday, car, birthday, anniversary, travel, self-care, gifts, sports, pets, emergency fund. And anniversary isn't on here. It kind of just, I do have a envelope for it though. Okay, so let's do this binder first. So we will mark off Easter is getting 9 plus 25 is going to be 34. Okay, so we have 34 going into Easter, and that's the beginning of our Easter savings. I do have one in my sinking funds. So this is going to be 34. Then in this binder, we have birthday, which is getting 81. So I got to use some ones because there's 40, 50, 60, and I'll do 21s just because I don't want somebody to get all the ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, and I pulled 20. Look at that. So we're doing 81 into birthday, which I already have some in here. There's some 5s. 10 and 20. So that's good. In birthday, we have 60, 70, 80, 90, 120. Okay. And that needs to be condensed. Oh my God. Maybe I should have made my envelopes bigger. Oh my goodness. It is chock full. Okay, so that's for another video. But it is in there and we will condense. Okay. And anniversary is here. That's going to get 60. 20. 40. What do we got here? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We'll just do this because I don't know. I'll have to condense my... I mean, they're okay for a few bills, but to get chunky, I don't think they are. Okay, so we did 60 for anniversary. So we have Easter, birthday. And nothing else is in here. Oh, wait, sports might be. Baseball is in here. We're doing 16. To give us a total, which isn't enough, but at least it's something. 41. Okay, is there anything else in this folder? No. Okay. So in this one, we did sports. Let me make sure I'm checking these off. And then we have car will be in this one, which is my envelope falling apart. It's getting 25. I will update my tracker after, because that I will pull and put into high yield since the car maintenance tracker will be done with that 25. Pets is in here as well. And that's going to get 12. Emergency fund, I need to make an envelope actually, because I do not have one in these two. I finished my emergency fund tracker. So I do kind of need, oh, you know what? I can hold it here. I do have holding space in here for 2 miscellaneous. So I will go to the back, and emergency fund will be here. There's that 20. And then gifts is in here. We're gonna put 6. Okay. Self-care is also in here. It's gonna get 10. So now that I'm allocating these, they actually look pretty decent. And travel is gonna get 13. Whoa. That is going to have to go, I'm gonna put it also in the miscellaneous because it goes to my travel binder, which I haven't been using at the moment because I don't have it beefed up enough in order to do the savings challenges. So this will help. So this will go into miscellaneous for travel. So I have a holding spot. So I think I have everything allocated. Okay. So let's count this up, see where we land, so we know what we have left. Was allocated to our sinking funds. And we have a total of 523, so that leaves us 246 to allocate elsewhere. Okay, so I'm going to take 50 to go to a credit card, straight to debt. We'll do that, and I'll put that in the other placeholder because it needs to go to the bank. So it leaves us with 196. I don't think we need to put any more in Easter, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 19. Let's see what that turns out to. So that would be $10. So we have 196. Okay. We're going to take 6 more to debt. So this shakes out nicely. So we're going to do it this way. Okay. So then we have a total. I can't talk and focus at the same time as well as some of you do. So I apologize if this is kind of monotonous watching me. Okay, so our debt is going to be 56. So we have 190 left, and then we're going to skip next holiday because Easter is going to be set between our weekly sinking fund savings challenges. So we have 19 left. So then if we divided it by 19, because of these 19 spots, we have $10 a piece, okay? I hope that makes sense. So then Christmas, oh wait, uh-oh. You know what I didn't write down? The Christmas one from Budgeting with Amanda was supposed to be $48. Uh-oh. That's going to be $48. So hang on. So then we actually have 142. So let me fix this. All right, there's 48 going into Christmas. I never do it and not make a mistake. Maybe I don't plan well enough in advance because I just wing it once I'm here. Maybe that's what I need to do. So there's Christmas. So there we go. Maybe I need to go through all of this in advance so that when I do it on camera, there's 0 mistakes. So then we have 142 that we actually have to play with. Because 277 plus 56 plus 48 is then 381. Yes, 142. So then if we had 18 categories. Okay, so we need 144 divided by 18 would be $8 a piece. So I am going to then, we don't need to do Christmas. Okay, so to make this the way I want it, I'm going to make it 144, and I'll tell you why I'm doing this. So with this top row, all received money in their envelopes, I'm going to take these 16 and break it down so I have an even number without change. We have $9 going into these 16, okay? I hope that makes sense. Somehow it made sense in my brain. So then that means car is getting an additional 9. Since the envelope is already stretched, I'll just stuff it more. Okay, so car gets 9. Home is gonna get 9. Pets will get 9. Like I said, I might have to play some music when I put this on my video list because I'm not doing a whole lot of talking. This is way more focus than I think I realized. Education's gonna get 9. Utility will get 9. I'm going to put, I don't have water separate, so I will put it in regular utilities for this one. Taxes will get 9. Clothes and shoes will get 9. Month ahead will get 9. I'm going to just mark those. Okay, so clothing and shoes. And month ahead, I need to make, because it needs to go to the bank. I do have a bucket in my high yield for month ahead, so it will go straight there instead of just sitting in a folder. Okay, next we have entertainment. That is getting chunky now. I have to consolidate. Entertainment, did I already have that on my list? No. It's gonna get 9. And we pretty much depleted that, so that's nice. Sports will get 9. Which is in this binder. Self-care will get 9. Okay. And travel will get 9, which is up here. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, I put it back here. In a miscellaneous. So we're going to add 9 here. And then debt is going to get 18. And that's going to go straight to the bank. This will go straight onto a credit card. So straight to the bank to a payment. And then we should have 18 left. We have 19 left, I think. We have 19 left for some reason, and that's okay. So, okay, so this is how I'm going to do it because I'm confused. We're just going to split it. And then one goes to emergency fund and one goes to snowball. Okay? So snowball is actually I'm going to lump right in with debt because that's where it's going. It's going to a credit card this month anyway. That is my priority to pay down. And then this is going to be emergency fund, which I have in the back of here in miscellaneous because it needs to go back to the bank. Okay. So emergency, got 9. Snowball is 9. Did I already have it? Yeah. I did the travel. Yes. Okay. So I think I did that right. So then for emergency, we have 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 going directly into our emergency fund bucket. Debt, we will have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 82. Going onto a credit card. And sometimes I do it as a snowball and pay what's lowest left first, and sometimes I do it as whichever one has highest interest first. And then month ahead is getting 9. And that is it for my... Alrighty, so that is $523 allocated from our February savings challenges, and I am very pleased. That is a lot of cash that probably wouldn't have had those jobs and gone to those specific items without me doing this and savings and playing the games and having fun and having the cash in my hands, watching myself not spend it and not swiping a debit card. So thank you for hanging out. I know that felt really long for me. It probably feels really long for you. But I appreciate you, and I am happy that you hung out. We have 19 challenges done for February. Here's to March. And I'll see you soon. Bye.